Welcome everyone to this session. So, we're gonna start in a couple of minutes. So, welcome to the live mastermind with Dre Day FX. As usual, we're gonna start at 9:30 when New York session opens. So we do look at US 30, S&P 500, and the NASDAQ 100 setups using the EMX AI, my own indicator. And basically on this session, we do look at setup and explain you exactly how to look at the indicator and how to take the trade. So in a couple of minutes, we're gonna start. We did had a few setups before 9:30, and there'll be a good example to explain how everything works for you guys. So we're gonna start at 9:30. right. So we're gonna start in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes before market open. So I'm just gonna explain you exactly what happened yesterday on our previous session. So we had some few setup that came in for sells on US 30, S&P 500, and the Nasdaq. So I'm just gonna go back on the charts so you can see exactly what happened. So we're gonna start with the US 30. Okay, perfect. So we had a sell set up here. And if you look at the Renko bars at the bottom, you're gonna see that this is where the entry came in. So our basically the system is that when you have a signal for a buy or a sell, for this example, it was a sell setup. And right now you don't see the actual arrow because as I told you guys, it's the system that I have here is still in the works because you're still gonna have some little kinks in it, but uh, at that point there was a sell setup, and the way that we do it is that you take the trade on the downside and you hold on to the trade until the next reversal in the Renko bars. Okay, so the next reversal here would be that point. So what I do is I put a vertical line and plot it here. So as you could see, we would be in the trade from that point until this point. And most of the people that were on the live yesterday were in profit with that setup. So it's really simple. It's really the way that we do trade. Same thing for SSP 500. We're gonna go back. Perfect. So same way. So there was a sell entry right here, and we exit out on the next reversal right there. So this is the actual move, still in profit. And lastly, we have the Nasdaq 100 that give us the entry. I think like maybe 15 or 30 minutes after the US 30 and S&P 500 setup. So as you can see, that was the sell here, and the exit was right there. Okay, so so those trades were around maybe 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours roughly. So so you still had the chance to get in and get out. And if you're not looking at the Renko bars and you're only trading off of your um, own technical analysis, you would be still in the green here. So that was a good setup overall. So now we'll go on the current data. So I'm just gonna reset everything. So basically, we're waiting for the 9:30 candle to appear because this is where when the New York session market opens, and usually we have good volume at that point. And since the EMX AI is an actual trade indicator, so we're trading off of the trend. So so it's better off to wait for the trend to come in. So we'll just remove the vertical line on the Renko bars at the bottom, so it's not going to be confusing for anyone. Perfect. Great. So like I said, we're going to wait until market opens in 5 minutes, so we could see exactly if we have any signals or not. But as you can see, there was a few signals that came in for on the downside, and if you took those trades, you were all in profit. So so as long as the Renko bars is showing you the same direction as the actual candlestick chart, you take the trade and you get out when you have a reversal on the Renko bars and the opposite way. So by looking at the Renkos currently, we're still looking for bearish movement. It may reverse at market open. So we'll see how everything goes. So 2 minutes before market opens. So like I said, currently the trend is going in the downside, but it may reverse. But we'll see what the market gives us. And I only trade off of the actual indication of EMX AI. So if I don't see any signals, I'm not in the trade. So we have less than a minute left before market open. So if you have any questions, don't be shy. Put them in the chat, and I'll be able to answer them within the session. So this session will be from 9:30 Eastern Standard Time until 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So an hour and a half of market analysis. And if we have any sells between that time, we'll monitor them and analyze and do an analysis. Sorry, it's too early for me. So less than 30 seconds here before market opens. So 9:30. So in the meanwhile, I'm gonna explain you exactly how EMX AI indicator system works. So basically, the EMX AI is an actual combination of multiple indicators and a special entry mechanism that give me optimal entries overall. The first indicator is the EMAs. So basically, you have up to 3 EMAs that you could add to this indicator. Currently, I'm using basically two of them. So there's two of them that is based off of the EMA, and the third one should be a trend indicator, a trend EMA. But on my end, I only use two. And secondly, you have the ADX, so it's the average directional index. So basically, it's giving you the actual average directional range for the price, and based off of that, I have I have an actual setup that is called the whale. For the whale, it's based off of the ADX and other type of entry mechanism that is combined. Unfortunately, those are secret information, so I'm not going to give it to you guys. But it's already added to the indicator. And lastly, you have the Renko bars. So the Renko bars is the bars here at the bottom. So this is not the Renko bars is not calculated by time. It's calculated by points. So it's really based off of movement in the market. Okay, so as long as the Renko bars are going in one direction, that means that the price, the candlestick price, should go in the same direction as the Renko bars. And how do I use the Renko bars? Is really based off of trend directional information. I use the Renko bars to be able to put my stop loss, to put my trailing stop, so if I'm in profit, and to indicate my take profit. So my take profit is always the reversal of the trend. So if I'm in the downtrend, if the reversal is showing an uptrend, I will be out of the trade on the first block showing the reversal. Okay, so so that's pretty much it. So it's really a simple indicator and simple system overall to use. Since Tuesday, when I started the live, we had a few people that were in profit overall with the setup. On Tuesday, we had one setup on NASDAQ 100 at the end of our live session. It was at 11:05 Eastern Standard Time. It was going up. And then yesterday, we had three setups overall for US 30, NASDAQ, and the S&P 500 going on the downside. So most of the people yesterday were in profit. And I have one of my student that is taking his first live trade. So he was demoing the setup for a couple of days, the last week. And he started to do his last trading, and he was in profit by his own with the explanation that I gave him. So congrats to Leon on that. So keep it up. And the actual indicator works on any other system. So basically on any other market condition, could be stocks, could be crypto, it could be forex. So it's going to work on all of that. So right now we have a buy setup here on S&P 500. But let's see, for the Renkos here is still, Yeah, right now it's starting to show a reversal. So that means that's a good setup here for now. So we could take that one. Uh, so you could do it on your demo account. So make sure that you have to understand here it's not a financial advice that I'm giving you guys. It's really for informational purposes only. But you could do whatever you want with the information I'm giving you today, or any other day, or any time that I'm doing live sessions here. So right now the price is pushing up. So on US 30, on S&P 500 right now is pushing up too. Let's see if we have. So S&P 500 is still showing bearish, and for Nasdaq still showing bearish here. So US 30 is the only one so far that's giving us entry. So like I said, usually when you have market opens, you should have good setup, and sometimes, and most of the time, you should have some entry setups based on EMX AI, and you just have to follow the trend and make sure that you put your stop loss at the end, at the top of the reversal. Okay, so that means that our stop loss would be plotted before the reversal here. But you can still wait and see how it goes. But I usually put my stop loss right away when I get the signal, and to make sure that I'm securing my account. Uh, and sometimes it could be a fake out too. So we'd have to wait and see if the next candle will close above. So that will give us the indication that the price will go in the same direction here for the future. Uh, so for now, like I said to you guys, sometimes it's gonna go on and go off, and sometimes it's gonna plot and stay there. This is some coding that needs to be adjusted here. So it's not the final version of my system. So eventually everything will be coded and integrated. Even the Renko bars will be integrated here. So that way you don't have to to look at multiple charts to take the trade. But personally, I love to this setup here, the way that I put my chart. So I put my chart, my regular chart here on top, and the Renko bars at the bottom. And most of people don't know that the institution, like the big banks that are trading the market, are not using candlesticks. They do not trade off of candlesticks. They trade off of a type of Renko bar uh, that give them a good edge in the market. So they're not looking at the candlesticks because candlesticks has too much noise. When I say too much noise, is because, for example, you have here you had a sell, and the next candle went up, and then went down, and went down, and went up, and went down. But overall, the trend was a downtrend, right? But within the downtrend on the candlestick, you had multiple candlestick going up. So most of the time, people will close their trade way before the actual move is happening, and you're missing a lot of profit overall. So by adding the Renko bars on in conjunction with the candlestick, it gives you more confidence on keeping your trade open until the Renko bars is confirming you that the trend is over and we're switching for an uptrend or a downtrend, depending on the trend that you were at the beginning. So that's why it's really powerful to do that and to add that to your trading. So let's look at the time. So it's 9:41 Eastern Standard Time. So the next window will start in about less than 4 minutes. And let's see if we have a continuation on the trend based on the US 30, because we had a signal uh, at 9:30. So we'll see if we have a continuation in the price here. So it's if you're looking at the EMAs right now, it's starting to cross. So as long as it closed above the time, the EMAs, sorry, it's going to confirm us that the trend has changed. And if we look at the Renko bars at the same time, we should see a change in the market too, going up, and we'll still have to continue trading going up. So if we look at the US 30, it's sorry, S&P 500, it's pushing up right now, and the Nasdaq too. We'll see if we have a signal coming in for the S&P 500. And as you could understand, I'm not talking about like any technical analysis patterns or anything like that. I only look at the moving averages and the Renko bars and the ADX so the color scheme that you see in the back is giving you a confirmation that the market has good volume, and that if we have a signal, usually the signals are filtered off of the Wells setup, so the color scheme in the back. So when you see an actual signal, that means that it aligns with everything, every setup that I'm looking for manually, automatically here. So it's still pushing up here. So let's see. At 9:45. So if you were in the trade when we had the signal, you should be able to. Here you go. The signal came back, so you could put your stop loss here at the swing of that move. So what I do is I put a vertical line here on my Renko bar. I'll show you exactly how I do it. Yeah, so there's another buy on US 30 right now. So we had a sell signal on, buy signal on US 30. and a sell signal on SSP 500, but it came off. Yeah, it's back on. So I'll show you how to put your stop loss. So right there. So you put it really at the bottom of the Renko bar, and that will give you the price to put your stop loss on your MT4, MT5, or your trading broker that you're using. And like I said, my take profit is the next reversal. So the next time it's gonna reverse the Renko bar, it's showing me a reversal. This is where I get out of the trade. So now you have SSC 500 that was how to sell. So right now, as you could see, that's a good example here. So on the Renko bars, it's showing us a reversal, but it gives you a sell signal. So at that point, I would hold off because it doesn't follow your the steps and the criteria to get in the trade right now. So as long as it's not showing the trend continuation going down on the Renko bars, I'm not in the trade. So far I would be in SSP on US 30 for the buy, and for S&P 500 I would hold off because the Renko bars is not showing me the trend continuation going down. So when the Renko bars is confirming me that the trend is going down, this is when I would get in the trade. So make sure if you have any questions to put it in the chat, and I'll be able to answer them. And you could, if you have time, you could look at our previous live sessions to see different type of setups that we took. So I'll be doing some live from Monday to Friday from 9. Basically, we start trading at 9:30, but I'll be there at 9:15 before 15 minutes before market open until 11 a.m. And eventually I will be able to provide you with the EMX AI system. It's not going to be cheap because it's something really proprietary to me, and especially for the wealth setup. This is my own type of setup here that I use for the last 10 years. So it will be limited to a few people, and the only way that you have access to it will be if I do some live, and eventually I will have an actual community here with traders that want to use my system here, and we'll grow together here, and they will have access to me anytime based on based on trading overall. So right now we have US 30 that is still pushing here based on the Renkos. So S&P 500, as you could see, it's still showing a sell, but the Renkos is not giving us a sell momentum. So I would hold off of on the signal. And Nasdaq here is it's still a downtrend, but there's basically no movement here overall. But if you look at the previous setups here, you had the best setup for sells here around 7 or 8. Let's see, at what time was it? At 7:30, you had a sell signal here on US 30. That was a big winner. Here 7:15 on US 30. But usually I do not trade before market open. The reason why is that there's less volume before market open. But if you're a seasoned trader, you could trade whenever you want and the best time that you trade. But I usually capitalize on the market movement at the start of the session. It could be Asian session, London session, and New York session. Even the Australian dollar has good movement too. And like I said, the indicator works on anything, on any type of market. It could be crypto, stocks. If you trade options, even if you trade the binary option, you could use it. So and it works on MT4, MT5. So any type of instrument that you're using, you could use it. Even if you're trading off of your own investment broker, you could use it. So and it not only works on the 15 minutes, it works on any time frame. So if you're swing trader, it's gonna work. If you're a scalper, it's gonna work. So it works for any type of trading condition and any type of trading style. So now we have Nasdaq is pushing down, as you could see. So there was no indication that it was going up. So this trend is still going down. For US, the S&P 500 right now, it's starting to reverse down. So you have the decision to take the trade right now or to wait it out because you're not fully 100% comfortable with the trade. And US 30 right now still pushing up. So if you look at the candlestick, it's above the EMAs right now. So we should see a continuation going up here overall. So next candle will start in about 6 minutes here. So we'll wait it out. And like I said, if you have any questions, put it in a chat so I can answer that for you. All right, so for S&P 500, we'll see the next candle to see if we have still a continuation. But if you look at the Renko bars right now, I'm just gonna put it right here. So it's showing us a start of a reversal. So we'll see the next candle for confirmation of the trend, but it seems that the S&P 500 is still going down. But if you were in that trade, make sure that you put your stop loss here at the top of the Renko bar, just to minimize your risk overall. For Nasdaq 100, it's starting to go down. It was still showing a downtrend overall since the start of this session. And for S&P 500 or US 30, it's still showing bullish here. So we'll see how it goes here at 10. Okay, so 10 o'clock here. So far, no change on what I explained a few minutes ago. So if you're in S&P 500 on the sell, like I said, make sure that you put a really tight stop loss on that because there's a little bit of indecision here based on the wrinkles. But for NAS 100, still showing bearish. So if you were in that bearish move here, or since this move here, that was at 4 in the morning. At that time, we're not open. But if you have the EMX AI, there's a few students that has that. Should be well in profit. And for the US 30, we had a signal at 9:30 for a buy. So right now it's still in profit. We're still looking for bullish momentum here based off the Renkos. And like I said, the stop loss would be at the bottom of the previous swing. So right here. So that way, it's basically almost a risk-free trade, or you're going to be losing a little bit. But the main focus is really to keep your account active and in good standing, and to live another day, because we don't want to over trade or over leverage your account here. So as long as you follow those rules here and you take profits here and there, you're gonna grow your account for sure. So if it's the first time that you're on my live, I'm just going to present myself. My name is Dre Day FX. So I've been trading since 2014. Um, had ups and downs as everyone that started trading, and I got a mentor here in 2018, and since then been profitable here in the market. I've been helping people to manage their account, even to teach some fundamental analysis that is called COT, so commitment of traders. So I'm really an expert on that, and and I created in the last few months this system that is called EMX AI. So it's really a combination of the way that I trade and some setups that I found by myself that give you optimal entries overall. So so that's really my journey overall. And the main focus right now for the next few months and few years is to help anyone that wants to learn the easiest way to trade and to use my system, the indicator that you're currently watching, and help them to achieve their goals overall in trading. And yeah, that's pretty much my main goal right now. So hopefully you enjoy our sessions here. I'll be doing sessions, like I said, from Monday to Friday. And I may be doing some sessions over the weekend, especially for crypto. So I will look into it. But basically, my main focus will be New York session, Monday to Friday, from New York session open. And we trade for an hour and a half, and we're done. So basically, the reason why I only trade an hour and a half, because you don't need more than that to trade, especially with the setup that I have here that you're seeing right now. I'm able to take profit within the first hour or hour and a half of the market, and I'm done for the day. And as you could see, today we had two setups since 9:30. So we have a buy setup, and right now on US 30, and we have a sell setup that is currently confirmed on SSP 500. So if you took that SSP 500 trade on the downside right now, you should be in break even or in profit right now. Like I said, you have to put your stop loss at the top of the Renko bar. So that'll be at the top here at that price roughly. So just manage your trade at your own. And NAS 100 is still showing bearish here, so we didn't have any signals besides the signal that we had at 4:30 in the morning. But at that time, I do not trade. So like I said, I only trade from 9:30 to 11. But like I said, the indicator works on any type of market or any time frame too. Okay, but for the purpose of the live, since we want to make sure that we have a lot of setup, I put it on the 15-minute chart. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm just gonna look at if we have any notes here. Okay. So we have questions here from Leon. So please explain where to put stop loss on the signal NASDAQ on Renko. Okay. So stop. So let's go back. Okay. So if you took the signal on NASDAQ on the sell, I'm just going to give you an explanation here. I'm just gonna, Leon, are you talking on the last signal that we had on NASDAQ, the one at 4:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time? If not, I'll just explain you off of that signal. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's go off of the NASDAQ signal at 4:30 in the morning. So let's plot a line here. So the way that I put my stop loss is, just going to change that. If the trade is running, I make sure that the signal is running first, and then I put a horizontal line off of. I'm just gonna put it here. So the trade came in on that Renko bar, so I make sure that I put it usually two Renko bars before the signal, the Renko bar that the signal came on. Okay, so two Renko bars give you that price. Okay, or if you see that if you put it on the previous Renko bar, if it's too tight and you want to have some breathing room, put it two Renko bars before. Okay. And then afterwards, if you see that the price is still going down, you trail it from two Renko bars previous from the price. Is that clear? So it's two Renko bars before the price, the actual signal came in. So two Renko bars before. No problem, Leon. Perfect. Perfect. So let's go back here. All right. So far we have. Yeah, SSP 500 is it's now it's showing us a reversal. No, not a reversal. Yeah, it's a reversal here going down, but it's hesitating. And as you can see, if I zoom in, the Renko bar is being created here, but it's showing you that the Renko bar is going down, but it's not fully completed. So now you don't see the Renko bar. That means that it's neutral. But if you see that the Renko bar is starting to be plotted above and close above, and it's full color and not grayed out, that means that it's confirming you the trend here. But for now, we're just gonna wait it out. But like I said, if you're already in that trade, your stop loss is already plotted here, and just have to wait until is gonna put the stop loss. So stop loss is right here. So this would be your stop loss here, but you have to put it two Renkos above. So two Renkos. So I always put it like on the actual Renko, and then I put it two Renkos above. So if you put two Renkos above, that will be right here. So 1 and 2. So this is your stop loss. Okay. Perfect. And I want to know for you guys, uh, do you want to are you thinking of trading other instrument like other like right now we're trading off of only three indices, but like I said, you could use it on forex pairs. You have to make sure if you're trading it off of forex pairs, you have to make sure that you're trading it off within the session. Okay, so let's say you're trading GBP, GPJPY. So GPJPY, you trade it off of the London session. Why? Because the British pound is on the left side of the forex uh, six symbol. Okay, so if you're trading anything that is GBP, it needs to be traded on the London session. Okay, if you're trading anything Australian dollar or yen, you have to trade it on in the Asian range. Okay, the Asian session. Okay, and finally, anything that has USD, so USD CAD, USD CHF, or USD JPY, you trade it in the New York session. Okay, so basically, eventually, I will have an actual training off of EMX AI, and in the training, you're gonna have access to. I'll break down every pair, most of the pairs here, and most of the indices. There's some indices that people are not trading at all, but they have a lot of potential for gains. Usually people are trading the U.S. Market, U.S. indices, but you have the UK market, you have the German market, you have the Hong Kong market. So you have a lot of market that you could trade within their market open and get some results that you're seeing with the U.S. pairs that were U.S. indices here that we're trading right now. Um, so eventually we're gonna have that uh, for you guys to look at with EMX AI. So right now we have a reversal confirmed on the SSP, the US 30. So you can decide to get out of that trade if you are still in it, or you could wait until it takes your stop loss. You decide. And right now we still, yeah, still there's still indecision here in the market. It's not moving a lot currently. So beside the big push up on US 30 at the start of the session, there's really nothing going on here overall. looking currently at the 10-15 candle. But based off of that pattern here, we should still look for uptrend here. Um, Same thing for S&P 500, but we'll wait and see because there's a lot of indecision. And if you look at the EMAs right now, the EMAs is basically squeezing right now. So so we right now we don't know if the market will go up or down, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna go up based on previous patterns that I did see before. But as you all know, we cannot predict the future. We just react to the market. So as long as I don't have any signal um, on any of the charts right now, I'm not taking the trade. Okay. So we'll wait the 10:30 candle. That's gonna open in 10 minutes here, more or less. So if you have any questions, guys, don't be shy. Just put it in the chat. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes here when 10:30 is active here. The 10:30 candle is active. So we still have 5 minutes left before the next candle opens. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, currently we have right now the US 30 is or starting already to reverse. So just do the adjustments here accordingly for the trade if you were in that buy. And S&P 500 is showing us a sell right now, but it's not fully confirmed. And Nasdaq is still tanking here since 4:30 this morning. This is when we had the last signal. But the S&P 500 is it seems to confirm the downtrend here. It's not the EMAs right now are not touching at all, so we should see a down movement here overall. And for US 30, it's currently holding, but it may touch our stop loss here if you took that stop loss price that is on the screen based on the previous setup. And like I said, the signal will work, the indicator will work on any market condition and on any market overall. So if you're trading crypto, if you're trading stocks, if you're trading options, or even if you're trading Forex, it will work on those market. And even if you're trading binary options, it will work too. Okay, but if you're trading even prop firms, it's going to work. I know one of my student here took a trade this morning on a prop firm. So that was Leon. That is in the chat. So he was already in profit here with his first trade. So congrats to him. But that will help you guys to minimize the amount of time of trade that you take, and it will maximize your earnings and really help you guys to manage your stress and your anxiety in trading, because as you all know, looking at charts 24/7 is really stressful, especially if you're trading. So you have basically 50-50 chance of winning or losing your trade. So if you have an actual system or an actual trading plan, that's really important. A trading plan that give you some rules to follow and to execute on, you're going to be more profitable than someone that only look at the market and trades a lot of pairs at the same time and are taking a lot of trades in a day. And as you could see, this week we only took like Tuesday we took one trade. Yesterday we took 3 trades, and today we're in 2 trades. So that's 6 trades overall in 3 days. So it's not the amount of trade that you take, it's the quantity of trades. So the actual good setup that you take that's give you a profit. So even on those 6 trades, we may have we may lost maybe 1 or 2 trades. Right now we're up of the first 4 trades of the week. We're in the green, and today we're right now the US 30 is reversing, so it may hit the stop loss. and US S&P 500 is still going down right now, so it may be a winner. So if your winning rate is more than 50, even 40% in a week, but you have good setup and you're losing, even though you're losing half of your trades, but if your winners are really big winners and your losers are really small because your stop loss is in the right is in the right position, and you're not risking your whole account, you're gonna grow your account. That's mathematic and that's logic. So 10:30 candle is open. So S&P 500 here close open under the previous candle. So we'll see if it's gonna continue down. But as we could see, there's not a lot of volume right now. The reason why is that if you look at the color in the back, it's not vivid here. So when you have a vivid color here, that's the well indicator that I was talking about at the beginning. So if you have some colors in the back, that's showing you the if there's a big momentum here in the market. But as you can see, as the Nasdaq here, it's almost flat. Uh, US 30 here, it's somewhat has colors in the back, but not a lot of movement. And S&P 500, S&P 500 here uh, doesn't have any movement, but it's right now it's tanking. So so that means that, and as you could see, right now the reversal was confirmed because this candlestick, this Renko is fully. So that's confirming you that there's a movement here going down, but we still have that Renko that is grayed out, but that's the Renko that is being created right now. Um, so we'll see how it goes. US 30 here is starting to go down. And Nasdaq is starting to push down here. So we'll see on the next candle what's going to happen. And another thing, with the EMX AI, you're able to, if you're not you don't like to hold a trade, you could always scalp the market, or even take a few pips or a few points and get out of the market. So, for example, at 9:30, we had a buy on US 30. Usually, what I do here is when there's a big push here in the market, I will be in and out within that candle. So that means that I would increase my risk because I know exactly what I'm doing, and I would be out of the market really fast. So that means that I would be in the trade or be trading overall for less than 15 minutes, and I'll be done for the day. So there's really different type of strategy that you could use to maximize your earnings and maximize your percentage growth on your account. So now we have, so right now, SSP 500 is looking good. NASDAQ, there's nothing so far. US 30 here is, yeah, it's still showing bearish right now. But like I said, if I don't have any signals, I'm not taking the trade. So the last signal that we had was the SSP 500 one at 9:45, and we had a 9:30 entry on US 30 on a buy side. But for in Nasdaq, we didn't have any signals here. So we're just gonna wait and see where the market will go. It may move in the afternoon, but like I said, for our live session, we have it until 11 a.m. So we still have 24 minutes here left in this session. So we'll wait for the next candle, and we'll call it a day, and we'll be back on Friday tomorrow. And the EMX AI will work on any news situation here. So depending exactly if the news gives you good setups and it follows the rules of the EMX AI, it will give you some signals here. Okay, but only with if you don't see the signal or you're trading off of your own setup, make sure to add the Renko Bars to your arsenal. So that way, you're gonna know exactly where the market goes, and you're not gonna be afraid of keeping the trade open until the next reversal. And for the Renkos, there's really no settings. You just have to make sure that you put it on the same time frame as your chart, even though the Renko doesn't. It's not a time frame based, but it will take the data off of the time frame that you're trading on. So for this example, right now we're trading the 15-minute chart. So the Renko right now will be on the 15-minute time frame, but it's really based off of points and not on time frame. The Renko, so but it's gonna correlate with your chart. So now we have a push up on US 30. So we have a buy signal right now on US 30 again. So so that means, and we still don't have a reversal right now off of the wrinkles, but you're seeing that it's grayed out right now. So now you have the US 30 that is pushing up. Same thing for S&P 500. And Nasdaq is pushing up. So so that was basically the so it may confirm that the market will be reversing, especially on Nasdaq. Nasdaq is if you're looking at the Renkos right now, it's showing us a starting of a reversal. So we should see a push up in the market overall until the rest of the day. But that will be to be to be seen. So so if you were on the sell here on S&P 500, your stop loss may have been hit already, but that's okay. And for the US 30, you should be still a runner here because you never touched your stop loss. So hello, Ruby. So if you have any questions, guys, don't be shy. Can explain exactly how everything is set up. But like I said, right now we have a reversal here on the US 30. So we should expect movement in the upside. So how to control emotion? So the way you control emotion is you have to understand that the market is you need to react to the market. Okay, so you cannot assume anything in the market. The market will do exactly what it needs to do. So for your emotion, the way that I was able to manage my emotion overall was to add some confluence to my trading. Okay, so to remove your emotion, you need to add something that will keep you calm and give you some confidence in the market. And the way that I do it is with the Renkos. So if you look at the chart, you're going to see that I put some Renkos here. So the Renko is really based off of the market movement and not the time frame. Okay. And especially if you're trading off of candlesticks like this, those move. I'm going to zoom in on the S&P 500 to give you some clarifications here. Like the price is going down overall, right? But when you see a candle going up like this is where your emotion kicks in because you're not fully comfortable or confident about your trade, and you may get out of the trade before your move. It's not your analysis that is the issue. It's not your the way that you look at the market. It's really what you're looking at the market, like the actual candlestick that is the issue. So that's why I'm not looking at the candlesticks anymore, because you have to understand that the market makers or the banks that do trade the market are not using this. They're not using candlesticks. They don't care about the candlesticks. They care about the movement in the market. This is where they capitalize in the market. So that's why I'm showing you guys exactly the right way to trade. Basically, a hybrid type of trading, but it will give you some more confidence in the market. Right now, we have a confirmation on Nasdaq 100 that it's bullish right now. So, like I said before, I was looking at the EMAs to be confirming an uptrend, and based off my EMX AI system and the Renkos, as you see, the Renkos is going up. It's giving you a signal for buy. So the buy is confirmed. Right now, we have the the S&P 500 pushing up right now, and the US 30 is pushing up. So if you look at the wrinkles, going up here, going up here, going up here. So we're looking for buys right now. So hopefully, Rubix, you understood exactly my explanation about how to control emotions. So you need to add some extra confluence in the market, and at the same time, you have to understand that if you take the trade, that means that was your decision. That was based off of your analysis, and you have to let it go. And you put your stop loss, and you put your take profit if you have a take profit zone set up, and you walk away. Because another thing, if you're here and you're looking at the charts 24/7, that's another type of way to mess up your emotions, because you're seeing candles going up and down. That's really a roller coaster, and when you go on a roller coaster, it fucks up your emotion, right? So if you know exactly where the direction is going, like if you're going a roller coaster, you know that you're going forward and you have to go up and down. So it's not that difficult to control your emotion if you know exactly where you're going. So that's why I add the Renko bars, and if you add the Renko bars, it will help you a lot in your emotion, to keep your emotion in check. How do we use the Renko bars? Basically, you look at the market, and as long as it's showing you the same direction as your chart, you take your trade based on your own analysis, or the EMX AI system that I have right now, and your take profit. It's really simple. How do I take my take profit? Is when I have a reversal, the next reversal. So as long as the wrinkles are going in the same direction, I'm keeping my trade. I don't care if the candle is going down within that time or it's going up. As long as I'm seeing the same direction here in my wrinkles, I'm keeping my trade open. For same example here on US 30, I think we were not here at the beginning when my session started at 9:30. So at 9:30 we had a buy here, and then it went down for about 45 minutes. But I didn't care that it was going down. Why? Because my stop loss was put on the previous swing like this. So I put the line here for you, and it never touched my line. Even though it was retracing, I was confident it was still going up. Why? Because of my analysis. So now it went down, and then it did a big push up, and now it's going up. But if I would add it, I was emotional. I hadn't added my emotion in the trade, I would be scared, and I would close my trade already. So SPX, we had a buy. So S&P 500 is confirming a buy right now. So it's confirming that it's going up right now. Okay. And if we look at the Renkos, it's showing it's going, the direction is the same. Okay. So even though the signal came out, like I said, the system is not 100%. I'm still doing some tweaks because it should be plotting the buy. keeping the buy open on the chart. But as long as the buy, they're showing me a buy, and the Renkos are going in the same direction, I'm taking the trade. And by looking at the EMAs, it's going up. So I'm taking the trade going up. You said IC, it said ICT is real or fake. Can you say? No, ICT is not fake. ITZ works, but it depends exactly if you grasp the ICT strategy, the way that it trades. I love the order block breaker and the fair value gaps setup. But me personally, I only look at trading the trend only, and that's pretty much it. Can I explain five EMA strategies? I don't have five EMA strategies. The way that I use my EMAs is as long as the price is carrying my EMAs, depends on the EMA that I'm using. That means that it's trending upwards or downwards. If you're trading off of two EMAs, there's a cross between two EMAs, that means that the trade is going in that direction. But that's pretty much it. I don't have five EMAs strategies to give you, unfortunately. I'm just looking for cross or a trending of the price going up or down. You don't need to put everything complicated here, especially for EMAs. EMAs is really like it's a moving average within a time frame that you put it. So if it's 7 days, 14 days, 20 days, 50 days, moving average 200 days, there's different ways to use it. But me, it's really depending if I'm scalping, it's really a lower moving average that I use, and it's the exponential moving average that I use, and not the simple one. So that's pretty much what I use on top of the Renko bars and a special setup that it's called the whale that I created, that is already embedded in my EMX AI system. Hopefully that explained and I answered your question here. Let's see. Perfect. So it's five. It's almost 5 minutes before the top of the hour. So this session is done. So we're done for today. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow at 9:30. So I'll be on at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. So 15 minutes before New York market opens, and I'll re-explain exactly how EMX AI works, how I'm able to I enter and exit trades, and if we have any signal, I'll explain exactly how I would take the trade and how I look at the market overall. So for now, we had a buy signal here on US S&P 500 here on the 15-minute chart. So I should expect push going up here in the market. Same thing for US 30. So we had two buys at 9:30 and this one here at 10:45 and 10:30. Sorry, and as Nasdaq here is had a buy here signal, and we're still looking for a bullish movement here going up. If we look at the Renkos, everything is going in the upside right now. So with that being said, I'll close it out here in a couple of minutes. So if you have any questions here, I'll be here for the last 2 or 3 minutes. If not, we'll close it out. Perfect. So, like I said here, guys, we still have market that is going up right now on US 30, S&P 500, and the NASDAQ. So, in the last 30 minutes, we had some buy signals here on all of the three indices here. So we should expect a move up here, and we'll you can monitor it until the end of this today to see if the movement is still going bullish here overall until the end of the day. So that one, guys, I'll close it out right now. So thank you for joining this live session. We'll be back tomorrow at 9:15. So we could start looking at the market at 9:30 at the New York Open. And if you have any questions and concern, just drop it in the comments, and we'll talk tomorrow on another session, live session mastery with Dre Day FX. So have a great day.